Hello, welcome in Simple Math for you again, and we will continue the revision for lessons in chapter 7, 10, and 11. We started in the previous video and we finished question 22. أهلا بكم من جديد وسنكمل الجزء الثاني من المراجعة لبعض الدروس في الفصل السابع والعاشر والحادي عشر. وصلنا إلى السؤال الثاني والعشرون والآن السؤال الثالث والعشرون. Question 23. Point A is located at 5 on a number line. So let's imagine here the situation. We have here a number line. And point A is located on 5. So here, as if we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So A is somewhere here at 5. Point B is located at 13. So it is at 13 here. Okay, point C is on the same number line. Yes, somewhere. The length is of AC is 6. So C is somewhere here or somewhere there. So C can be here or can be there. No one told us where is C, but they told us that the length is 6. So the length of 6 can be from here to here or 6, or from here to the other side is 6. So which value can be the location of point C on the number line? If this is 5, then what could be C here? Let's think about it. Where could C be? Where can it be? The length is 6. So this is easy to know. See, at 11, yes, it's easy to be at 11. But it can be from the other side at -1, because the distance from -1 to 5, it's 5 minus -1. Remember, the distance is the difference between the coordinates, but it should be positive. So it is also 6. So this is also correct. Remember, if the question doesn't have 2 options that are correct, you should choose one. One will be right. But in our case here, he's saying select all that apply. So we might have more than a correct answer. Point J is located at -20. So here, same situation here. We have J somewhere at -20. K is located at 8, somewhere here at 8 on the number line. The length from here to here, from J to K, is 4 times x plus 3. Point M is between J and K, and it is located at somewhere which is x minus 10. Where is M? Where is M? Here, actually, it is little bit more advanced than the previous question. Let's see first what is the length, because he is giving us the length. The length of JK. How much is it? Actually, it is coordinate of K minus the coordinate of J, which is 8 minus the -20, which is 28. Since this is the length, which is 28, because this is minus 20, this is 8, the difference between is 28. This 28 is the same length as 4, or is equal to 4x plus 3. Because he is telling that. And we need to solve this equation. You can distribute. So 4x is 28 minus 12, which is 16. So dividing by 4 will lead to x is 4. Why I want x equals to 4? Because he said that M is located at x minus 10. So what will you do? M is at x minus 10, yani 4 minus 10, which is -6. I will replace. So the answer here is M is located at -6. Question 25, at what coordinate would you place B so that it is 1/4 of the distance from A to C? Remember, the order is important. This is fractional distance. Fractional distance means you should remember the formula. x1 plus a over b, x2 minus x1. x1 is the a, x2 is the c. So in our case, x1 is the minus 5. This is x1. x2 is the c, which is 3. A over b is the fraction that is giving, he is giving to you. So it's 3 minus the minus 5. So minus 5 plus 1 over 4 times 8 minus 5 plus 2, which is negative 3. So the answer is minus 3. So it's somewhere here. ومبين انه هي ربع المسافة. Yeah, try to divide this into 4 fourths. So it will be فعلا at the first fourth from A to C. Yes, this is the point B. So point B will be here. Question 26, Khalifa traveling 125 miles from his house to the beach by car. Khalifa plans to stop for lunch where the ratio, so we have ratio of the distance is 2 to 3. Whenever he says the ratio, then it is M to N, 2 to 3. So our M is 2, our N is 3. What distance will Khalifa have traveled when he stops for a lunch? So he will stop somewhere from his house. So we will assume that his house is the starting point, which is x1 is 0. And the final destination, his stopping destination, will be at x2, which is 125 from the 0. What is the formula for the ratio? Formula is nx1 plus mx2 over n plus m. And we will apply 3 times 0, m, which is 2, x2 is 125 over the sum of n plus m, which is 2 plus 3. 3 times 0, 0. We have 2 times 125, which is 250, 250 over 5, which is 50. So this is the stopping point. Another real life application with Rami. Rami is rearranging his furniture. He wants his couch to sit along the 20-foot wall labeled AC on the diagram. He wants the left side of his couch to sit at a point B so that the ratio AB to BC, he's telling you AB to BC, AB to BC. So this is the ratio, M to N, which is 1 to 4. This is the starting point, this is the end point. Right. So do you know the starting point? Since we don't know it, the starting point will be 0, and the end point, which is the length, the total length, which is 20. So x2 is the 20. This is x1 and this is x2. And we will apply the same formula. nx1 plus mx2 over n plus m. So our n for x1 is 0 plus m x2 over their sum. 20 over 5 is 4, so it is 4 feet. Find the coordinate of point C on AB, that is 2 over 3. So it's fractional distance now, but in the coordinate there. So whatever you do for number line, you will repeat it again for the y coordinate. It is from A to B. So this is x1 and this is x2, and let's find the coordinates properly. x1, which is our A, is -4 and -6. B, which is our x2, it is 5 and 6. And we want the ratio. So it will be nx1 plus mx2 over n plus m, and the same will be applied to y. This is x1, y1, and this is x2, y2. Let's apply our n. Oh, no, this is our fractional distance. I'm sorry, this is fractional distance, not ratio. fractional distance, so we will apply the other formula, which is x1 plus a over b. It's fraction. I thought it's 2 to 3, and y1 plus a over b, y2 minus y1, and let's start. So x1 plus 2 over 3, x2 minus x1, 5 minus 4, y1 is negative 6, plus 2 over 3, y2 minus y1, 6 minus 6. Don't forget the signs. So it's minus 4 plus 2 over 3 times 9, minus 6 plus 2 over 3, 12, minus 4 plus 6, minus 6. You can use the calculator. So it's 2 and 2. Very good. It's 2 and 2. Finally, so it will be 2 and 2. Yes, you have to use the fractional distance formula. Don't mix up like me. Now with the ratio, I was thinking about this one. Find the coordinate of point S on QR such that the ratio of QS to SR is 1 to 3. So it is 1 to 3. So this is M and this is N. QS to SR. So the Q is the starting point and is U. R is the end point. This is very important to know. Now, since this is a ratio, so we will apply this one. Okay. So, N. M is 1. X2 is negative 2. I'm copying everything with care. And Y1, so it's 3. Y1 is 5 plus M. Y2 is negative 3 over 1 plus 3. So 6 minus 2 over 4. So there is something wrong. Then x1 is QS to SR from Q to R. Yes, 2 and x1, so it is 3 times x1. X1 is 2 plus N negative 2. Okay, so 15 minus 3 over 4. Perfect. So 4 over 4, 12 over 4, which is 1 and 3. 1 and 3 means this is the first option correct. The calculations might little bit take time, but it is easy actually. Saeed wants to visit his friend Salim before going to the park. Saeed's house is located at negative 2. So Saeed's house is negative 2 and 4, while the park is located at 10 and 2. Find the location of Salim's house if it is half of the distance. Half of the distance means midpoint. Remember the midpoint formula, x1 plus x2 over 2, y1 plus y2 over 2. Any point can be x1, y1, any point x2, y2. It's different than this one. That one order is very important. Remember, this one you have the choice. So add 10 plus minus 2 over 2, 2 plus 4 over 2, so 8 over 2, 6 over 2, which is 4 and 3, and here we go. What is the length of PS when R is the midpoint of PS? Midpoint means this is equal to that, so PR is equal to RS. That means 7x minus 5 is equal to 4x plus 1. It can be also said as bisected. The word bisected means نصفت, قطعت إلى نصفين متساويين. It has been halved or it has been cut into two congruent segments. So we can solve for x plus 4. 3x is 5 plus 4 means 3x is 9 and x is 3. Now what is required? What is the length of PS? PS is the total segment. So we can replace by anyone here. If you replace x here, 7 times 3 is 21. 20 minus 5 is 16. So this is also 16. So the total is 32. You need to read carefully what is required exactly. M is the midpoint of the GH. G is located at 0. GM is x over 4. The sketch is over there, which is good. What are the locations of H and M? Now, point M is the midpoint, which means GM is equal to MH. Yes, fractions, but no worries. So x over 4 is equal to 2x over 3 minus 1. What can we do? So we can subtract. We can say x over 4 minus 2x over 3 equals to minus 1. Since you have calculator, you can subtract 1 over 4 minus 2 over 3. Simply 1 over 4 minus 2 over 3. So this gives us negative 5 over 12x equals minus 1. How can I solve for x? You can multiply both sides by the reciprocal. Or divide by negative 5 over 12 simply. Yani. So x is 12 over 5 and 12 over 5 is 2.4. This is x, remember. So since x is 2.4, I will replace to find GM. GM is x over 4, means 2.4 over 4. If you divide 2.4 over 4, it gives you 0.6. This is GM. So this is 0.6, and since this is a midpoint, this is also 0.6. That means H is at 0.6, and this is our 0, and from here to here will be 1.2. This is a nice question. It has a nice idea. Question 33, Q is the midpoint of PS. So if this is PS, Q is the midpoint, means this part is equal to this part. Not only that, he is giving you another condition, R نقطة المنتصف كمان of QS. That means this part is equal to this part. So directly, إحنا before we forget, you can say that this is exactly at that, equal to that. And this part totally equal to this part totally. صح? So that means 3x minus 2 is equal to x plus 5 plus another x plus 5. And when you distribute, x is 16. If x is 16, what is PS? PS, أول شيء let's find P, what is this, R? Q. It says Q صح؟ Okay, Q. أو أي واحد RS مثلا طلع أي واحد anyway, but I like PQ. If I find PQ, which is 3 times x minus 2, I will replace 16 minus 2, so it is 14. 3 times 14, which is 42. 42 is this one. So the other part is 42, and that means the total is 84. So this is also a nice question. It has two midpoints. One is the midpoint for that one, means this side is equal to that side. We are using this to find the total, and then we will find x. Find the value of AB if B is between A and C. So we have here A starting, C. B is somewhere between them, not the midpoint. AB totally from here to here is 3A minus 4. BC is 6A plus 2. AC from here to here totally is 5A plus 22. AB from here to here 3A minus 4. So we are ready with the measures here. طبعا it's very clear here that this length plus this length equals the total length. يعني أكيد AB, let's write here, AB plus BC equals AC. AB is 3A minus 4, BC is 6A plus 2. This should equal to 5A plus 22, which is AC. Let's combine like terms. 3A plus 6A is 9A, minus 4 plus 2 minus 2 is equal to 5A plus 22. 9A minus 5A is 2 plus 22, so 4A is 24, A is 6. A is 6, so we need AB. Just replace it here. So 3 times 6 minus 4, يعني 18 minus 4, which is 14. So this is the correct answer. Find the distance between points U and V. Since we are in the coordinate plane, you are asked to find the distance, so you will use distance formula. What is distance formula? Big square root. No matter what is x1, x2, it's not directed segment. So we call this x1, y1. This is x2, y2. And let's apply. y2, 6 square plus, by the way, you can put everything in the calculator and it will be found for you. So it is 36 plus 64, which is square root of 100, which is 10, not square root of 10. Square root of 100 is 10 directly. So this is the correct answer. Find the coordinates of point X on CE such that the ratio is 1 to 1. 1 to 1 means midpoint because they are equal. Yani from here to here is the same as here to here, and it is mentally can be found to be -1. Or you can say that coordinate of C is -4 plus coordinate of E is 2 divided by 2. So it is -2 over 2, which is -1. So this means midpoint. Whenever you see 1 to 1, midpoint. Of course, you can apply the formula nx1 and x2, but no need to do that. Find the coordinate of point D, that is 7 over 16 of the distance from M to G. So it is directed segment, and we have fractional distance. So this remind us with A over B. This is x1 and this is x2. We are in the number line x1 and this is x2. So x1 plus A over B, x2 minus x1. x1 is M, which is 2. A over B, 7 over 16. x2 minus x1, which is 18 minus 2. So 2 plus 7 over 16. 16. 16 goes with 16. 2 plus 7 is 9. The numbers are nice. Find the coordinate of C if B is this one. B is the midpoint of AC. So we have here AC. A has coordinate 1, 7. B is known to be the midpoint, which is -3, 1. C is not known. He wants C. Remember, the midpoint is x1 plus x2 over 2, y1 plus y2 over 2. We know x1, y1, and we know the midpoint, which is -3, 1. So this will be x1, which is 1 plus x2 that I don't know, y1 plus y2 that I don't know over 2. Now what will happen? This x will be equal to this x. So we have the first equation, minus 3 is 1 plus x2 over 2. Also, we have this y is equal to this y. So we can write also 1 is equal to 7 plus y2 over 2. Now, how can I solve? Simply cross multiply. So 1 plus x2 is negative 3 times 2. So x2 is negative 7. And here, 7 plus y2 is 2. So y2 is 2 minus 7, which is negative 5. Which one matches with these options? Negative 7 and negative 5. X أولا طبعا, which is this one. Okay. We will stop here and we will meet in the next part, inshallah, for the angles and for the other topics. Thank you all and goodbye.